What is up, guys? My name is Edmir here, and welcome back to the story. This story was known as What If Naruto Was Hokage when he became a genin. How this happens will be funny. Before I begin this story, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. In this story, Naruto will be in an arranged marriage against one Uchiha. Yes, she would be older than Naruto by 4 to 5 years old. 5 years. So, in this storyline, Naruto will be married and sponsored by his wife known as Kasai Uchiha, the successor of becoming the head of the Uchiha clan and the remainder of the Uchihas. In this story, the Uchiha clan will never be massacred when Sasuke was 6 years old. Sasuke will have 3 siblings. One, Kasai Uchiha, the oldest of the family. The second one, Itachi Uchiha, one of the most Uchiha prodigies, unlocking his Sharingan at 8 years old, and mastering it to the full Tomos at the most of 12 to 13, and becoming Uchiha in the Anbu Protection Guard. Well, we will see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I begin, Uzumaki Naruto will be half Senju. Since his father had yellow hair, I will guess that Tsunade Senju will be the mother of her son Minato Namikaze. I hope you enjoy this video. Some things will be changing, like Tsunade staying in a village. And how would this change? Or should Tsunade stay in a village? You know what? Tsunade's not gonna stay in a village. I want something to go wrong. Something to happen to the storyline that would change the whole existence of Naruto. This would change Naruto's life and how it will be. Enjoy the video and see what happens when an Uchiha meets a Senju, meets a son of theirs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If any issues goes wrong within the story, like swearing or any of vulgary things, please link that down below, and I will deal with that as accordingly. At this being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. More videos like this will be coming out shortly. At the moment, I just focus on real life, and all the things that I like in real life is more important than a YouTube channel. But you guys are more important than my own life. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will give this out for apology. So enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. If you haven't know who I am and you just came to my channel, my name is Uchiha Naruto. Not Uchiha Naruto, I got mixed up. But my name is Uchiha Anime, and I make what ifs. What ifs like these and other what ifs that I made back then in my storyline. If you go to my videos and click most popular. Sorry, I'm very tired and I just woke up an hour ago and I'm very sleepy still. And I just came up with this video. If you go to my most recent popular videos, what if Naruto had Kaguya and Hakumo's full power? That would have came out, and that would have has 33k views with almost 400 and 600 likes on the channel. To some comments down below, to almost 200 comments down below in my channel. So you guys, I am trying to stay active, but at the moment, the only thing that will keep me active within the story, I will try to find out how to edit videos, because I will try to let you guys know that I just don't want to keep like pictures up there, greeting pictures, and then just let you guys look at this. I want some anime in the background or something like that sorts. When I figure out all that nonsense, then you guys will have a famous video coming out very shortly. I'll be making another video that will be coming out, but not posted. I'll be editing that video and seeing how good I can edit, and then putting videos or double that video with a video of anime or a game play and see how that works. With that being said, enjoy the video. Let's get it. Now place your eyes on the infinite Tsukiyomi. In the Naruto world, as it happened on the day of Naruto's birth, the nine-tailed beast known as the Kyuubi no Ketsune attacks the village. In the eyes of the nine-tailed beast were 3 black tomos, showing the Uchiha most famous and most prohibited dojutsu, most of the powerful Kekkei in the world. Known across the lands as the Sharingan, people fear the eyes. People want the eyes. People want their bloodline. Well, the only reason is because the Sharingan had more potential than the Byakugan. Another Kekkei that it can rival the Sharingan in many ways that the Sharingan cannot use. The Byakugan can see chakra points, and chakra can texus, and they can take and damage those points and not let you use your chakra on those particular arms, left, or body parts. While the Sharingan can see chakra, but not the chakra points, but the Sharingan can place you on the mouths of Genjutsu, Copy Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, and Kenjutsu. The Sharingan can even rival other things known as the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan has more potential than the Byakugan and the Sharingan combined. The Rinnegan has more potential of copying Ninjutsu, Genjutsu, and Taijutsu, and even creating more of the sorts. The Rinnegan can offer you chakra chains and other chains of that sort. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's begin. On the day of the Nine-Tails attack 10 years ago, when Naruto was only 1 years old, on the day of his birth, his mother and father were staring at him. With a smile on their face, a blonde shinobi and a redhead shinobi was laying on the bed, smiling. "I am so happy," said the blonde shinobi. "Me too," said the red shinobi that was a little bit more weaker than the blonde. The blonde shinobi was holding his hands against the stomach of the redhead. These two was known as Kushina Uzumaki, the redhead shinobi, known across the lands as Kushina Uzumaki, the Red Death Konoha, who can even rival Minato Namikaze in a burst of speed and Fuin Jitsu. Now we have Minato Namikaze, known as the Yandame Hokage, who can either best the second in speed and the first in ninjutsu, the third in smarts and skills. If Minato survived this attack, I will have no doubt that Minato can become the third, known as the god of shinobi, one day in the future. But all good things must come to the end. Comes to an end. Deep in the Uchiha compound, we see a brown-haired Uchiha walking through the village. She was only 13 years old, and she looks at her father. "Dad," she's called out. Her father looks down with a smile, loving her and caring for her and his other children. He knows that he is arrogant in a way, but he loves his kids. Even though he doesn't show it that much, deep inside he loves his kids and will protect them with his life. At the moment, she looks up at his father, at her father. Yes, Kinso? Her father smiled. At the moment, her father looks down and smiled. How may I help you, my little one? My little princess. She smiled at this. How can I be stronger than you? I know people call you the Wicked Eye Fugaku, which gave a chuckle out of Fugaku, the head of the Uchiha clan. The only people that calls me that is the people who fear me, and the only people that fear me is because of my genjutsu. Yes, my genjutsu is more powerful. They all say that I can put the 9 tones on a genjutsu, but I cannot, because I do not own that type of power. And I can prove it to you, if one day I can. But one day, you will take this and become the Uchiha head, and will have to marry someday. But I do not want my little princess being married to a scum and more arrogant person like myself. I hope you get married to a nice boy. A boy that will support you all the way, protect you with their lives. A boy that can trust you, love you, and care for you whenever you need to. I hope you get married to that type of boy, or man, if I would say. If I die someday and he has not been nice to you, I will come off my grave and murder him with my eyes. Fugaku chuckled. She chuckled as well and started to walk. Kinto looked at her father once more, and with an eye smile, she was happy. But a large roar came out of nowhere. Fugaku looked up, and they was almost inside the village hidden in the leaves. So they are closer in the village. He looked at his daughter once again with fear and fright, scared that his daughter would die, but looked up at the 9-tailed beast that was standing 100 to 1,000 feet in the air, roaring in the sky. An Anbu appeared. Fugaku-sama, Danzo-sama wants you to protect the north gate of Konoha. Fugaku looked at the Anbu. I would not take orders from an elder, only the Hokage, and you're not like the other Anbus to leave my area now. I only take orders from the 3rd or the 4th Hokage. Now please, help us fight the Kyuubi. Now, Fugaku flared his own chakra, and multiple other Uchiha shinobis, Jonins to Chunins, was there, appearing in front of Fugaku, bowing. You will help the 3rd and the other shinobis in this predicament. Protect the civilians, and do not try to kill anyone. Is this understood, Uchihas? Hi, Fugaku-sama. They all vanished. One only Uchiha was there. His son, Itachi. Itachi was only 7 years old, and was a Uchiha prodigy. Even just like his daughter, Itachi was far better, unlocking his Sharingan at the age of 7. I changed it, 7. And almost mastering it at the age of, not master it yet, but unlocking it at the age of 7. He can see the fright on Itachi's face about his mother. Itachi, Kaizo, Kizo, please protect your little brother. Find your mother and take her and go to the statues of the 3rd Hokage and go up those stairs. Ninjas will meet you there. They will protect you. Please be safe. Fugaku vanished in a fire. using a Shunshin, but with fire element. Hokage-sama, how may I help you? It seems that the Naruto beast is under a massive genjutsu, and the only person that can make this type of genjutsu is Uchiha Madara, said Fugaku, finishing the former Hokage sentences. The third Hokage screamed, "I need every ninja to back me up, and let's pull the nine-tailed beast out of the village before he go rampage." "Hi, Hokage-sama." All the shinobis, plus the Uchihas, plus the Hyugas, was now moving the Biju. Back with the fourth Hokage, the Yandere, Minato Namikaze, Senju. Minato looked face to face with Uchiha Madara, a masked man that calls himself Tobi, or calls himself Uchiha Madara, the ghost of the Uchihas. The masked man looks at Minato and smirks, but no one sees it because he was wearing a mask. "You are strong, but weak as well, fourth Hokage. You will let your shinobis die on facing me." Minato smiled and vanished in a yellow flash, taking the head of Uchiha Madara, but it just went through him. Minato backs back with confusion. "Don't forget, you're weak." As in what now happens. Madara Uchiha was pulling out chains and went to go attack Minato. Minato threw a kunai at Madara, but it flees through him, like he was just a ghost. Minato was confused and a little bit shocked that something like that faced through him, but Minato smirks. "You're weak." Minato vanished in a yellow flash and appeared up above the Uchiha. A large Rasengan appeared in Minato's hands. "Large Rasengan! Shuka!" Boop. I'm joking, but yeah. Minato placed the Rasengan and sent it towards Uchiha Madara's back, and placing a seal on Uchiha Madara's. Now Uchiha Madara vanished and was now appeared on top of a tree limping, because he was badly damaged with that Rasengan. That could kill him if he didn't use a little bit more of his chakra to face through it. He was limping and blood was spilling out of his mask. And in one single motion the man spoke, in a deep voice that can even fear all the most powerful shinobis. "You will die in this village. I will destroy this village, even though it is my last breath." The masked man vanished in a vortex, disappearing from the light. Minato looked, and then said in his mind, "I think he wasn't kidding." But Minato hears a loud roar and has to make and set up the protection seals. So Minato had to deal with something, and he already has something to do. Time skip. The death of Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. Both Minato and Kushina was laying down, dead on the ground, on the cold grass with a breeze happening. The barricade of the Fuinjutsu was breaking. Minato had only a last breath, and he spoke. "I believe in you, my son." Minato hugged his son one last time before dying. So as Kushina, she was Uzumaki. She had more power and potential of living. But getting the Naruto sucked out of her, and then getting hit and damaged. Well, that wouldn't help. She got killed by Kurama. The nine-tailed beast was now absorbed inside of Naruto. Only the Yang or nice out of the nine tails, but still evil in a way, was sealed inside of Naruto. I'm very sorry for yawning, but I was very tired. With that being said, the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, was now there. Looking at the blonde baby boy, the son of two most powerful shinobis in history, went down with a fight, destroying the Kyuubi High no Ketsune and sealing it inside of their baby boy. The third Hokage knew he would have to take the position of Hokage back, which will be out of luck. Time skip. Years later, a 5-year-old boy was now dark, and he was now running. Running from whom, exactly? He was running from villagers and shinobis. People who wants to kill him and harm him for killing their families. Naruto, 24/7, every day of his birth, was getting beat and bruised. He was kicked out of the orphanage at the age of 4. It was abandoned by the orphanage. Even the third Hokage haven't knew this, because he haven't went there. He only went there a couple weeks, and thought that Naruto was okay. But sometimes the third Hokage could be wrong. Sometimes you have to fight back. At this point, Naruto was now running again and again and again. Every year of his birth, before Naruto became a shinobi, he runs, gaining more power and more speed in his legs, even running from Jonins to Chunins to Anbu. Even it was surprising that Naruto couldn't escape an Anbu shinobi. Back in the Uchiha compound, we see a 21-year-old lady, sitting in the room, smiling. Seeing her little Nisan, known as Sasuke Uchiha, walking into the house. "I'm home," said Sasuke, coming back from the shinobi school, known as the Academy. 7-year-old Sasuke was now happy. He had his family. The Uchiha clan wasn't massacred because the day of Uchiha Fugaku has perished. Yes, Uchiha Fugaku has perished within fighting the Kyuubi no Ketsune. He had to use most of his chakra to protect the village of Konoha and protect his shinobis called the Uchihas. Now the head of the Uchiha clan was known as Lady Mito, or Mikoto Uchiha. Since she was his wife, he gave the position to Mikoto if he ever perished. He knew that he can give it up to his daughter, but he knew something. His daughter wouldn't want the head of the Uchiha clan. So he gave it up to Mikoto Uchiha. Since Mikoto Uchiha was more nicer and more prohibited, she has unlocked her Mangekyo Sharingan. She read the stone and knew it was fraud and fake. But she heard about the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. That if taking the Mangekyo Sharingan from her relatives or the people she loved, she had to. If she wanted to show the world that the Uchihas can change their hatred against anything and curse from people, she knew she'd done it. In the hospital, Uchiha Mikoto was now getting x-rayed. She known has the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan from her husband. Having her husband's Mangekyo and hers, she one of the top shinobis and stronger with the Mangekyo Sharingan. She was known as the Wicked Witch of Konoha. Can put anyone under a genjutsu with just a glare of the three-tama Sharingan. And was known as the Special Medical Unit. Yes, Uchiha Makoto wasn't like a real shinobi. Yes, she was a jonin, and yes, she was strong, knowing some other ninjutsu, kenjutsu, taijutsu, and ninjutsu styles. But the first expertise that she was wanting to do is a medical. So she was just like Tsunade Senju, but not better. So, at the moment in time, that Uchiha Makoto was now there. With that being said, let's give a huge time skip, so we won't waste time here. At the moment in time, we see a 11-year-old boy running in the academy late as usual. His name was Naruto Uzumaki, Senju of the Senju clan, and the leader of the Senju clan, or the heir of the Senju clan. But even he doesn't know he has a Kekkei Genkai. Two of them, in fact. Two strongest Kekkei Genkai that can even rival some others. Well, late as usual, Naruto bursts through the door. "You're late," said the teacher. Aruka Sensei, known one of the Chunins that even loved Naruto as a little brother. Aruka smiled, but told Naruto he was late. Naruto huffed and sat down by Choji Akamichi and Shikamaru Nara. Both was from prestigious clans. Choji was from the Akamichi clan. The Akamichi clan can use different types of techniques they can use. Explode themselves to bigger and make them more stronger and muscular. And they have to eat a lot to do that. Now, the clan where Shikamaru Nara is from, the Nara clan. The Nara clan was once a prestigious clan. They're smart, 200 IQ of potential, and they're lazy as well. They're known as the Shadow Clan because they can use shadow techniques. Now, we have multiple other heirs to their clan in the village and in the academy. But there's no need to tell them. Naruto sat down and huffed. Naruto was smart in his own way. He was just like his father and mother. Yes, he was a prodigy, but he had it. But he hides it behind a mask. Naruto was upset. He was sad. Naruto wasn't like other people. He hides his mask and never shows anyone their true colors. But some people can see that. Even Aruka. Since Aruka was a teacher for longer, Aruka knows that Naruto was hiding a mask. Or having a mask on. Thinking everything is okay. Thinking he is okay. Naruto was a smart prodigy. Yes, I will say he was smart. He's very smart, at least, that he can read and write when he was the age of 8. He couldn't read and write when he was just a younger age because within the orphanage, no one taught him. No one loved him. No one even glared at him. They just disrespected him, spit on him, tell him he was the worthless demon he is. But How wrong they will regret that. How wrong they will know who Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Senju is. The son of the fourth Hokage. The son of Kushin Uzumaki. The grandson of Susanade Senju. And the heir of all the clans that I just named. He was very strong in his right. Now, class, the genin exams will be next year, and you guys need to start acting the right way. Naruto narrowed his eyes. But now, back with the Hokage. I'm too old for this. The Hokage had more paperwork in his face than he had to fight more ninjas. Paperwork is more dangerous than fighting the Kyuubi no Kitsune. But he needs a successor. How right he would grab one. I'm too old for this, and I asked Tsunadeheim and Jiraiya to do this, but they neglected it not. And I do not want to send more shinobis to find them. Oh my god, I need someone to take my place. Anyone. Maybe I can find one the next year. Please, for the love of Kami, I need someone to take my place as the Hokage. Not those damn elders. Someone that is smart. Someone that shows no fear. Someone that is strong, that I can teach the ways of political and democracy. Someone I can teach them the ways of a shinobi, the ways of being Hokage. But Hiruzen sat there in his seat, and how right Kami will grant that wish. Within the skies, on the cloud, a white man was sitting there. Yes, a white man. All white. He was glowing. Your wish has been granted. He spoke, vanishing again. Next year was the graduation test. Next year, Naruto would show his true colors. Next year, he would fear no one. Now, the graduation has begun. The written exam portion was better. Naruto went through it like it was ease. Knowing there was a genjutsu on his paper, he released it. Naruto was trained, or he trained himself, how to control his chakra. By going into the library and going to ninja portion, chakra control. Naruto did all that. In 1 week motion, he learned how to control his chakra to a minimum. But Naruto learned something else, called the Shadow Clone Jutsu, from 2 shinobis fighting. One was known who had white hair, and one who had longer and brown hair that was slit with 2 caterpillars for eyebrows. Both of them was known as Might Guy, one of the strongest Jonins within Konoha, and Kakashi Hatake, a A-rank shinobi, who was a Anbu commander and a Anbu captain. So yeah, Kakashi was strong, and in his story, yes, Kakashi was a Anbu commander. I know in Naruto Kakashi wasn't a Anbu commander, but a captain. Just a captain. But in this story, Kakashi was now turned around, since I didn't even know who was the Anbu commander within Naruto, and that's even hard to find. I know the Jonin commander, the interrogation commander, and etc. Wait, no one knew who the Anbu commander was. So Kakashi fits the right position. In this story, Kakashi was way more stronger and even can unlock the 5th gate. The gates. So yes, Kakashi was way stronger in this, and almost A rank to S rank class. If Kakashi hasn't had the Sharingan, ruining his vision, he will be almost to S rank, having over 1,000 ninjutsu styles. But that's not important right now. Naruto passed the genin exams. Why? Mizuki was now angered. He thought that Naruto would fail, but he actually passed everything to flying colors. Transformation jutsu, body flicker technique. Yes, in this, the genins were known as a C-rank ninjutsu body flicker, because they need to know that. Substitution technique, and clone jutsu, or shadow clone jutsu technique. They learned everything they need to know, and Naruto mastered it at a young age, of course. With that being said, Naruto was smiling. He did it. Alright, class. Tomorrow, I will tell you who your Jonin senseis will be. Well, with that being said, we go back to the Hokage's tower and inside the Hokage's office. He had enough of this and banged his head on the table. Whoever walked through that door, I will give the hat to anyone. Please take it, yelled out Hiruzen. The Ambus wasn't sure to take that hat. They didn't want to do all that paperwork. But someone did walk through the door, and the Hokage rose to his seat and blitzed towards them. Didn't notice, didn't think. Here, you will be Hokage now. Then Naruto looked up, confused. What? The Hokage wiped his eyes and swinged his head left to right, shaking off the stupidness that he'd shown. He looked down and see Naruto and bulged his eyes. But he already made it. He already gave the hat. He already gave Naruto the command of all ninjas. Naruto-kun, how may I help you? Said the third Hokage. Did you just offer me the Hokage seat? Hiruzen sat down and nodded. Yes, Naruto-kun. But you will be offered the Hokage, because I'm tired of paperwork, said Hiruzen, angered, glaring, thinking the papers would just combust in flames with his glare. But the Hokage was calm and collective and looked at Naruto. How may I help you, Naruto-kun? Well, I just became a shinobi. That's great. You can take my hat, he said once again. Anbu. Anbu appeared. Her name was Nico. She had purple hair. Hokage-sama, how may I help you? At this point and on, that Naruto Uzumaki will be my successor. And once I'm done training him, he'll be Hokage. It will only take me 4 months. So, please send this message to the daimyo, and give him this as well, this envelope. This is, the Hokage whispered, and she nodded. Naruto-kun, would you like to become Hokage? Naruto's dream is once to become Hokage. And in the skies, on a far cloud, the white man smirked. His name was Kami, the god of the earth, the god of everything, the god of the creations, of the ninja world. He was the strongest. Kami smirked and spoke in a deep voice. Your wish has been granted, Sarutobi Hiruzen. Let's see on the legacy of the both of the shinobis that you has chosen. What will happen to this young blonde? Would he make great decisions in his world of shinobis? Would I have to reverse time once again to release the Tsukiyomi? Put the world under the genjutsu, just what Uchiha Madara wants. how right you're wrong. No, I don't have to restart time, because this boy shows a lot of passion through the world, hiding within the mask, but showing his true colors within a shinobi world, which known. He is strong, indeed, said Kami, vanishing once again. 4 months has passed. The daimyo agreed of Naruto's position of Hokage, and Naruto couldn't believe that the daimyo agreed upon this. After the 4 months, the Hokage already told told Hatake Kakashi that Naruto will be trained under him to become Hokage. After the 4 months, Naruto learned everything. The smartest, ninjutsu to genjutsu states. His chakra control was mid-Anbo to high, almost mid-Kage level of control. Since Naruto's chakra grows every day, Naruto's chakra is 3 times powerful than the first to the 4th Hokage. Chakra control. Naruto unlocked his Kekkei Genkais. Yes, when I mean Kekkei Genkais, Naruto unlocked his mother's chakra chains. People thought that the chakra chains was just a technique that Kushina and only Kushina can use, but it was a Kekkei Genkai. So Naruto was powerful, and one thing was for sure that would shock the 3rd Hokage, that Naruto has wood release. The 3rd Hokage explained who Naruto's parents were, and grandmother and grandfather. Naruto wasn't mad at them. His grandmother was Tsunade Senju. His grandfather was Jiraiya the Gallant, or the Toad Summoner, Toad Sage. At this point, in the meeting room, all elders and shinobi heads was there. Mikoto Uchiha, other shinobi heads was there, like Some Inizaka, and others like Shikaku Nara and Choza Akamichi, and Inoyama, and other shinobis. The 3rd Hokage walked through the doors. Behind him was the new Hokage. The 3rd Hokage sat in the seat of the Hokage, while the new and approved Hokage was set next to him, as waiting for his position. The 3rd Hokage spoke. Before he can speak, an elder spoke. "Haruzen, why have you called this meeting?" said one of the elders, which is civilian council. Haruzen glared at them and had enough of their bullcrap. But he would take over and speaks. "The only reason I summoned this, if I have permission to give the hat to someone, and this boy here will be offered the hat." Everyone was shocked. Haruzen giving up the hat to a young child. "Haruzen, you cannot be serious," said the elder known as Hamura. They looked at him like he was stupid, but Haruzen explained what happened, and all of Shinobi's heads was trying not to laugh. Even the most prestigious head from the Hyuga clan, Hasashi Hyuga, Hasashi Hyuga, was looking and not trying not to laugh or smile. Lady Mikoto Uchiha was looking at Naruto and knew who kid was that. "Now, Naruto, it's your turn to speak. As the goddamn Hokage, the 5th Hokage, at this time, once I take over, you guys would not call me Uzumaki Naruto. I am the son of Minato no Mikaze and Kushin Uzumaki. the grandson of Tsunade Senju and Jiraiya Galen. Yes, I am a Senju. I own a Kekkei, 2 of them to be exact. My mother's chakra chains, which people think that it was just a given or a gift from her. This is the actual Kekkei, so I unlocked. Now, the first Hokage's technique, known as the wood element, known as wood style, or known as the future Mokitan technique. I have mastered the Mokitan to a minimum. Now I am taking the head of the Senju clan, and my father's prestigious clan, and my mother's. From now on, the Uzumaki, the Senju, and the Namikaze will be a prestigious clan, and combined as one. I'll be grabbing Jiraiya the Galen, Jiraiya the Sage, and Tsunade the Stud Princess back to Konoha. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and enjoy this video.